Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be all about how I organize my inventory. In my comment section, the most requested videos are how I organize my inventory, how I store things, or how I ship things. Here I am going to get one of them out of the way. Before you guys get high expectations, I'm part-time but low-key full-time. I do it all the time. I don't consider myself a full-time reseller because I do have another job. I don't consider myself to have a crazy amount of inventory. I was going to say I don't have a room full of clothes, but like my brother moved out and my clothing rack is in there and his bed is covered in coats. So I guess I do have a room full of inventory. I'm not your typical reseller when it comes to inventory. So I'm just going to show you my steps and my process of what happens when I get an item, when it comes in, what I do with it. So when I come home from the thrift store, the first thing I do is grab my handy dandy notebook with all my pretty stickers on it. And as you can see, I have stuff written down. Orange is the store I went to, the date and how much money I spent. And then purple is the items that I get with their price. This page here, I sold every single item that I bought. Next to it in blue, next to the item in blue, I write down how much the buyer paid for the item and then what I got after fees. And then I write a P or M and E for Poshmark, Mercari, or eBay of what I sold it as. So like, for example, the one I was showing you was from Salvation Army. I spent $17. I sold everything, and after everything sold and the fees, I made $52.70. So I turned my $17 into $52.70. After this, after I take the tags off and write in this book everything that I get, that's when I start taking pictures. After I take the photo, I will fold the clothing item up. So let's say I just took a photo of this item, fold up the item pretty nice, and then get one of these bags. I think it's 9x11 or 9x13, but I get one of these, shimmy the shirt in there so it's still nice and folded when it gets in there. Once it's shimmied in the bag, I peel off the seal, I fold it over and push it down to let all the air out, and here it is. And so from there I have these tubs. I recently just upsized to getting my second tub, which is now full, as I still have piles on my ground and piles on my brother's bed. So I'm getting there. I'm making moves. Personally, I like the clear tubs. I could see what's in them. I could see how many things I've stacked up. So if you look, it'll say, I'm sure you can't see, but here it says t-shirts, here it says t-shirts. So like, these are my men's t-shirts. Take off my lid, take my folded item, and usually I just place it on top. I don't have a certain order. If I have to dig something out later on, I don't mind. You can't see, but on the side here, I have band tees and school shirts. I have any like school t-shirts or like Ohio State, University of Michigan, and like sorority shirts. Side note, sorority shirts are a great find. They're usually 99 cents to $2 at the thrift store. And I'm telling y'all, this is a side note. If you're watching this video, you're welcome. Pick up sorority shirts if they look in good condition. I'm telling you, when the fall comes around, it's big little season. People are going to start buying stuff for the bigs and littles like crazy. You can easily get $6, $7, $8 for a shirt you paid 99 cents for. It's a quick flip, but if you find them, usually there's more than one in the store. Turned 5 shirts that were $5 into 5 times 6 is 30 bucks. So I have my sorority shirts and like big college name shirts on this row, and then on top I had band tees. Band tees are one of those items that are like 99 cents, but they still sell pretty well. If you find some cool band tees at the thrift for 99 cents, I say take the risk on it because you could easily sell them back for at least $4 or $5. And then over here on this side, so over here on this side of the bin where you can't see, I have like jerseys. So like I have a Nike Brazil jersey, I have a Miami Dolphins jersey. Underneath my jerseys I have sports shirts. So I have like Indians, Cleveland Browns, or any other sports shirt that I get. I'm going to fold it up and put it under in this pile. Just an example, like, I buy a ton of men's t-shirts, and like sometimes when you fold them up, like, they're just plain. Like, you don't always see the logos the way you fold them. Like, right here on top, I know I have like 4 navy shirts. And so what I did is, so I bought I think these are the return address label sizes, and I just put them in my Dymo, and it prints. So I just typed out, like, is it focused? I don't know if it's focused, so I'm sorry. But I printed out these labels like this is a Tommy Bahama large navy shirt. I'm sorry this hat looks dumb, but my hair is still braided and I slept on it, so it's messy. So this is my next bin. This is one I just bought. And this bin is women's clothing, pants, kids, and athletic wear. I don't know how well you guys can see, but like it's not full yet, but it's like getting there. Over down here there's a sticker that says athletic wear. On this side there's one that says hats. Then here it says sweatpants. And then this says women's, and under this it says dress pants. So on the bottom is going to be my women's dress pants, and then on top of that is all like women's clothes. And then over here, it's a very small section because I don't buy kids very often, but this is the kids section. So basically how I organize t-shirts, sweatpants, kids clothes, women's clothes, athletic clothes, lightweight things. I pack them And these clear, they're basically a poly mailer, but they're not. They're just clear baggies. I'll link them down below. I'm not the same as YouTuber with an affiliate link. I get no money if you check it out. I get no money if you buy them, but I actually love these. Anything that fits in these bags basically goes right into the tubs in a row. So if it doesn't fit in this thing, you probably can't see most of it because I'm blocking it, but it's a shoe rack, so I'm sorry. I used to store my shoes in the bins, but like I said, I just got this one, so I had one bin to store everything, and I had like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes in there, and it wasn't working out for me. The shoes were just kind of giving the clothes a weird vibe. Weird scent, I don't know, weird vibe. So I found this on Amazon for like 10 bucks. It was cheap, like I got it really cheap. Again, I'll leave the link below. If you want to check it out, it's there. I get no money for it. The part I'm not going to show on camera is my brother's room. If you saw the video where I bought the $25 box, if you haven't, it'll be up in this corner, I think. And if I'm doing this and it's in this corner, I'm sorry. We bought like hundreds of coats. So those are all stacked up on my brother's bed. I also have a coat rack in there that just has my blazers, my hoodies, and like my windbreakers and stuff. So then, when something sells, not only do I go back into my yellow notebook with my blue pen and put that it sold and how much it sold for, I go to these sheets. Sneak peek for my what sold video. I go to these. It says July 2018 P for Poshmark, July 2018 M for Mercari. I list what sold, how much they paid, how much I get. Oh, I wonder if you could see the price. And then I add it all up at the bottom, just so I know what sells better on what app and how much money I'm making per app. After I write down here what I sold it for, take it out of my little bin, and most of the time it's perfectly wrapped up in these things, and it's perfect for me to just go into a poly mailer. So I really recommend the bags. Shoe rack's not necessary, but I was just sick of storing it with my clothes, and that's literally it. I hope this video was helpful in some way to show you guys how I organize, what the best way for you is. There's so many resellers that do things different ways. I believe Shyleen did a video like this like 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week ago. It was recent. She did a video of her inventory. I was watching it. I'll link it down below because she's my girl. She uses bags and numbers them, and she's full-time. She probably has a lot more stuff than I do. That's fine. I just have 2 bins of stuff. I don't mind taking an extra 20 seconds just to dig and find something. I hope you guys liked this video, and I gave you a little insight about me and my business and what I do. Like I said, you don't need anything fancy. I literally have tubs from Target. Just me and a couple tubs. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you store things differently than I do, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if there's anything else you want to see, any kind of videos from me. I appreciate any and all feedback. I comment back to pretty much everyone unless I don't see it. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you come back to my channel, thanks for coming back, and I hope to see you soon.
So pull me closer, why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh baby, why don't you just meet me